the movie of the summer.
F1?
Superman. If you don't know, right?
You don't know.
Have you heard of this game called League of Legends? I'm actually a Faker hater.
I'm a Faker stan, dude.
I'm a Faker hater.
Oh, boy. We go at it, dog.
It has already sold 10 plus mats. There's only 40 more mats. Let's go.
Yes, dude.
This is incredible Tuesday.
Welcome, Bucket.
You know the drills.
50, 50, 50.
50, 50. That's how we're starting the thing off. 50, 50, 50. All right, guys.
Going once, going twice.
You want some strawberries?
I've been munching on them.
Good. You want some strawberries?
I'll take a strawberry.
Yeah. All right.
Give me one more.
All right. What's up, everyone? My name's Justin. Welcome to Head in the Bucket, the podcast where we talk about what's in our bucket. It's been a crazy week. It's a crazy next 2 weeks. And it's a crazy, 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 crazy Tuesday. It's a crazy Tuesday.
It's a crazy Tuesday.
It's a good Tuesday.
It's such a good Tuesday.
Big Bucketheads Tuesday.
Big Bucketheads Tuesday. If you guys are in chat, it's Big Bucket Tuesday. We're super excited to have you guys here. We have a few things that we want to get through the stream real quick, right on the nose,
Yep.
right on the top of the stream. First of all, if you guys have not seen our exclusive mat right here, exclusive mat, 50 copies, 50 limited run, has officially released today. You guys have not seen it, and we've been throwing it around everywhere, man. We've been throwing around that
Look at
sauce
that.
all day long.
Woo.
It looks incredible. It's printed by our partner, Jank Mats, and designed by the artist, Alex Thomas. It is officially live. There's only 50 copies of the mat. It officially went live today. It has already sold 10 plus mats. There's only 40 more mats.
That's crazy.
Only 40. It's been less than a couple hours it's been live. If you have not gotten one of these mats, please go to bucketheads.gg/mat.
Boom.
And it'll send you right to the link. Please go check out these mats. Real quick, actually, I hate to be that guy. Let me run a little promo real quick. Also, what's on the announcement, kind of the announcement schedule here too is, which is reason why I'm preferencing this before we get into the promo run, is Season 5 of Open Fire is live next week.
Oh, I was like, today?
No. Season 5 of Open Fire is live next week. So this is a Season 5 promo plus our map promo.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to run this real quick.
Season 5, Set 5, Legend of the Force is here. And Open Fire is coming back bigger and better. The first season officially with the studio, and do not forget that our 50 quantity mat is here and it's live. If you guys love sick mats, come check it out. It's only 50 copies. And look, if it's sold out, you just can't buy it anymore. 50 copies, guys. Check out the mats in the link below. Check out the new season of Open Fire. We're so pumped. Can't wait to see this.
I think that you should have it. Okay.
Open Fire, man. We filmed it last weekend.
Who won?
And we can't say that.
I can't
You're going
say
to have
who
to
won.
find out next week, my friend.
We filmed it last week, and we actually filmed so late. This is like a problem that we have, is we film everything. We filmed everything so late.
How late was it that you got done?
We actually shot that promo. If everyone wants to give a round of applause for me in the chat, round of applause for me in the chat,
Let's go,
round of applause
Justin.
for me in the chat for catching all those mats at approximately 4:30 a.m.
With every part of your body.
and having work the next morning at 6:30.
We literally filmed that at 4 a.m. That
we
segment that
literally-
you just saw was like a 4 a.m.
4
film.
a.m. film. Yeah, I had to summon the power of Yerba Mate to like get through that night for sure. By the way, Noah says he bought a mat in the chat.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What a dog. We only have 50 copies of those mats, guys. I don't want to hit it too hard on the nail, but I'm going to hit it hard on the nail. There's 50 copies of
Only
those
50.
mats. If you want to have a slice of heaven, as we call it, a little butte of a slice of a gameplay mat, check out bucketheads.gg/mat. There's only 50 copies. There's about 40 approximately left, and we're super pumped. We're going to have them at Galactic. That's super sick.
Yeah.
The next thing on the announcement. Oh, someone says, Salad Dodger says Matt secured. Let's go. What a dog. What a dog. Also a name. Carlos says 4 a.m. Y'all are wild. We are a little wild,
Dude,
Carlos.
it's a bad habit, man. Every time I leave the studio, I feel like I'm driving home with like shops opening. Like it's breakfast shops that are open.
It's like little kolache signs are coming on.
I've texted it before in the Discord, but I'll be like coming home from the studio and I pick up donuts on the way home because they're opening their shop at that time. Yeah, I wake her up with the donuts. I'm like, here you go. She's like, all right, this makes up for it.
we need to fix that, bro.
And
I live right here, and I'm like stumbling home off of it. I can't imagine y'all driving. Yeah, we need to fix it, but we'll get there. The next insanely exciting thing, guys, we have one more like crazy exciting thing it's actually something we're going to officially announce. We have officially partnered with a game.
Yeah, new board game on Kickstarter. Prop Hunt, the board game.
Prop Hunt, the board. If y'all have ever played Prop Hunt
Yeah.
on like Gary's Mod, Fortnite, anything like that, it is exactly that, but an actual physical copy of the board game.
Yeah.
We met Rob and Sierra. It was actually Leo who met Rob at DreamHack here in Dallas,
yeah.
and we just kind of flourished our relationship with them. And we immediately, as soon as they drove down here from Oklahoma City, we got to play the game, got to see them in person, and we knew immediately, not only did we want to do something important with them, but we wanted to get long-term partnered with them. We have officially long-term partnered with this game. This game has our logo on the box. There's a stretch goal for it that'll have a bucket prop on it. We are tied long-term. This is like a part of our game. We get to say we have a stake in this game. It is officially went live on Kickstarter today.
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Yep.
And it has already funded its goal. Let's go,
Yes,
babe.
dude.
This is incredible fucking Tuesday,
It
man.
was like 12K in 12 hours.
It's 12K in 12 hours. It's like, I don't know anything about Kickstarter funding. You know everything. But like, to me, that's a fucking crazy achievement. Like,
Well, the
that's
most
hard.
important thing is no matter what you're going for, that you fund as early as possible so that you catch the algorithm. And if funded on day one, so the game will get printed. Everybody that backed it's going to get the game.
Yeah.
And from here, it's only upwards, right?
No, literally.
So-
It's just sick. It's like, I can't tell y'all. We've had this conversation before, but like, I can't tell y'all that like a year ago when we first met each other, that we would be like, oh yeah, we have a part stake in a board game. Like our logo's on a board game. We're going to have a bucket prop in the board game. Like, that's just it. I don't know. It's like mind-boggling. to me.
If the stretch goal.
If the stretch goal. But it's like mind-boggling to me for sure. Like I've never thought that would ever be a thing. So we have Prop Hunt back here.
Is it back there?
Yep, it is back there. We
Look at that beautiful baby.
we're doing an official episode for the Game Bucket on Prop Hunt. We film it this week.
Yeah, we're
it'll
filming
come out August 7th. And man, Prop Hunt is on Kickstarter live right now. I actually have one more ad roll to run. Then we're done with ad rolls for the night. I'm gonna run one more ad roll, and this is for Kickstarter that's live on or Prop Hunt that's live on Kickstarter right now.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun.
Oh my God, that probably busted some eardrums.
It is official. Your new favorite hidden movement party knockout board game is officially live on Kickstarter now. My name is Justin, and I'm from the Bucketheads, and our partnered game, Prop Hunt the Board Game, published by Skyline Games, designed by Rob and Sierra, is officially live on the Kickstarter link down below. If you guys want to gaslight your friends, you want to have a ton of fun, you want to play the infamous physical copy of the Prop Hunt game, or you just want to be a duck, check out the Kickstarter link. I cannot wait to see you there.
That's just a Tuesday.
It's a great Tuesday.
That was just our Tuesday. We have an insane week to 2 weeks ahead of us.
Oh, yeah.
If you're in the Star Wars Unlimited universe, you know that in about a week and a half, we have the Galactic Champions. And
I'm so excited.
I like can't hold in
Yeah.
the excitement that I have for this day. I'm like so incredibly pumped that I'm just like, I can't fathom. I've been actually like every time I call Julian every day, the first thing we talk is like, dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to
Y'all
fly.
talk every day? That's cute.
We do fly. We
That's
talk.
cute.
We call every day. That's best friend
cute.
status, man. This is
Yeah.
best friend status. That's what we do.
What are you most excited for?
Jack said Galactus baby. That's exactly what
I'm
I said.
very excited to meet Jack.
I'm excited to see Jack. The FFG employee, baby. I'm excited for Jack in his first Galactics, all of our first Galactics, but I'm excited for Jack as like literally his first major event is him being an FFG employee, which is incredible. I can imagine like the amount of stuff that he's been doing. I'm so pumped. Like I am so pumped for Galactics. I'm so pumped for our panel. That's our biggest thing. We have our live panel on Friday, our live Galactic panel where we're doing live open fire. We're all cosplaying like crazy. We have like flags like medieval times for the audience. Like it's just gonna be an incredible day. Like I'm like actually so pumped for that day.
I am so pumped. I love Vegas. I cannot wait to be.
So you're looking more forward to more like the gambling.
No, not more than celebrating SWU and celebrating open fire and all the stuff we're doing there by any means.
Britton's
Yeah,
gonna be
I was like, you're like, I love
Where's
Vegas.
Britton? We got our panel in like 2 minutes. He's
I'll
on
tell
the
you-
slots, like,
I'll tell you how much I love Vegas on that aspect once we get out of Vegas, and we'll see how much up or down I am.
I will say, I do want to like see the globe. I want to try to like go see something in the globe.
Oh, the sphere?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
sphere?
the Madison Square Garden sphere.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I wonder if they're doing something while they're there.
Because we're like,
What wasn't it? Isn't it Backstreet Boys are performing there right now?
are they?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so fun.
Would be sick.
What?
Could you imagine Bucket Vlog?
Backstreet Boys.
Bucket vlog from inside the sphere. Well, imagine if open fire was from inside the sphere. Animations everywhere.
The future of never happening. So.
Yeah.
Love y'all, but never gonna happen.
Yeah. There's an awesome question right here.
Sky Guy says, "Can you tell us more about your experience with Mafia Blitz?" Mafia Blitz was incredible. The game of itself was incredible. We had a super fun time playing it. We had a super fun time like going through the process of it. Mark, the designer of the game, was incredible to work with.
Yeah.
Such an awesome guy. The game was awesome. The Kickstarter funded also, and that was incredible. That was a really, really fun game. We actually I think we intend to bring that to Galactics next week just to like play with people. It's like a really good icebreaker game. Like it's
Really
so
quick party game.
It's so enjoyable.
Yeah.
I was like, board game night. I always like to do those icebreakers, like Secret Hitler, but like Mafia Blitz is like perfect. It's faster. It's faster. It's so good.
So at Galactics, we're bringing this entire setup to do podcasts in the content creator space.
The whole studio, all the walls.
Yeah, we're shipping it. We're doing the content creator space. I think it'd be really sick actually if we like played board games with some of the other creators, like Unplayable, Golden Dice, things like that. We like just played like some of these like really simple icebreaker board games. Jeff.
Yeah.
Like J-Rod, Outmaneuver, like Maddie from KTOD. Like I think it'd be super sick. I feel like they would have a lot of fun just playing like some of the super simple, easy board games that are just like icebreaker games.
Maybe if the internet's good enough at the hotel, you can stream.
Yeah. I just have like
No idea.
low hopes.
You're like,
like convention internet is always trash as hell. Sky Guy says, "Thanks, I have backed it. Looking forward to it. Worth the back. Super simple game.
Super
like I'm
excited
telling
for
you, like I even in the end of that video, I said it was like this is the type of video that you type of game that you can bring to any event, any party, anything, and it's so worth the time of doing so. Like it's such a simple game. It's so worth. And it's you can play it so fast. Like that's the blitz in it is like truthfully what it means. Like it is a very fast game.
Our video was longer because we did like 2 dry runs and they were just like boom, boom. Like that was the longest, and it was still like 30 minutes.
And we also like extended that game. Like we tried to extend that game. Like we were all just deliberating really hard.
Kind of hammed it up and like just committed to
I
the
had no
debate.
idea who it was. I thought it was Avon.
But Mafia Blitz was a really good experience. That was our first ever Kickstarter that we ever worked with, the first ever game that ever, that was ever sponsoring anything that we did. And they had a successful Kickstarter, which is awesome. Now we've got Prop Hunt on there, which we have an even bigger partnership with, and it's funded now. So who knows what's next, but it's been awesome. These partners
Clash of
all
Clans is
working
next.
with. That one's gonna be funded by the time you get in contact with them.
No, this whole Kickstarter thing is incredible. Like that's why I love playing these tabletop games. Like it's just, it's just been so much fun. Okay, I want to address this real quick. Noah says he's getting his judge assignment tomorrow.
Oh, awesome.
Good luck. Congratulations. I as always, can't wait to see you. It's going to be incredible. Galactics is a big ordeal. We have our panel. We've already announced it. We're going to keep talking about it because we want everyone to come. It's on Friday. It's our live open fire panel. We're playing Twin Suns with an FFG employee. Haven't announced it yet. and we're full cosplaying
at 2 p.m.
At 2 p.m. on Friday,
2 p.m.
Yeah, and it's going to be an incredible time. So if you're in Galactics, we want to see you, we want to meet you, we want to be with you guys. And if you have time on a Friday, come check out this panel. It's going to be so much fun. We'll be passing out some goodies there. We'll have such an amazing time. It'll go as a live audience video. It'll be an actual official open fire episode. So if you want to see your guys self in the audience, we'll have an audience cam. It'll be incredible. That's not all.
It's not all.
No, it's not all. Because the next game that I want to get into is mother effing Riftbound, brother.
Ooh.
And I want to proxy them decks up, brother. And I want to play some mo effing Riftbound.
So who's the leaders or not the leaders, the champions? Who can you play?
Okay, so there's a bunch of leaders that have been revealed for the game, and you can build decks with all these leaders because the cards are online.
Yeah.
But the leaders that are going to come in the 4-player Proving Grounds starter set is going to be Annie, Garen, Lux, and Master Yi.
Maybe, Justin, would you like to explain what Riftbound is? What's the IP? If maybe to those in chat that don't know what it is.
Max speaking out his chest right now, man. This got you got the juice.
The
big perp.
The big perp. So Riftbound is a TCG made by Riot Games. I love Riot.
Who is Riot Games?
If you don't know, right?
Have you heard of this game called League of Legends? Have you heard of Faker? So I have loved League of Legends forever. This is actually something that me and Britton connected on really heavily. We've watched like LoL esports for a really long time. Yeah. I've been watching and playing League since about like season 4. So I've been watching esports since season 4, but I played League like sparingly in season 3. So I'm a long time mother effing mid laner. You know what I'm saying? I'm now an AC main because everyone's trash, like Double Lift says. But I am a big LOL esports guy. Still watch to this day. The thing about Riot is anything that Riot touches becomes gold. Yeah. You may hate or love Riot. You may think that Riot does things bad or Riot does things great. The reality is, as a designing company, they make shit shine.
They do.
All right? Unlike Blizzard, who makes shit rot like hell, even though it goes crazy good.
Now, I have to be the devil's advocate, because League of Legends has Legends of Runeterra, and that can be directly compared to Hearthstone, which is Blizzard's game.
That's true.
And one of those has been a groundbreaking digital CCG, and the other one has been sunsetted in favor of Riftbound.
Not listening. Okay, so look, I'll give it this. Hearthstone came out first.
It did.
That's like saying like, oh, Magic. You know what I mean? Groundbreaking. You know what I mean? Like, obviously it's groundbreaking. It's like one of the first CCGs. It did a thing. That's what Hearthstone did.
Yeah.
Legends of Runeterra was fantastic. They sunsetted it, but here we are, baby. What Hearthstone doesn't have is what Riftbound does have. It's called physical distributing.
Yes, it's true. And packs to rip.
And
At your store.
Fun shit to do, and all the amazing lore behind the entirety of the League of Legends fucking universe. I'm like shaking in my boots how excited I am about this, because it's like, I don't know, like, you don't understand. I love LeBlanc. Like, LeBlanc is sick. I can't wait to play, like, Tristana is like one of my favorite characters of all time. Like, I can't wait to play Tristana as a leader or some shit like that. That'd be crazy. And the game, to me, as much as there's already tournaments going on, like, there's already, like, one-on-one tournaments, and people are, like, competing at a high level already. And that's what I expect out of Riot, right? Like, Riot knows how to make a very competitively high, impactful, watchful game. Right, Valorant is such a huge success. League of Legends always have been such a huge
ecosystem around the game.
Riot has amazing ecosystem of backing, support, and like building an ecosystem of competition. What I think that they did design-wise with Riftbound so well is Riftbound is actually a phenomenal multiplayer game, and our testing off of TTS, it's been incredibly fun to play. Like, we haven't played it enough, but like, I can't wait to slap down some proxy cards. Don't care. We're not that famous. We're not even famous. So it's like, Riot ain't sending us shit.
Riot won't see it.
Riot won't see us or send us shit. But the reality is, I want to slam some proxy cards. And I want to play some Riftbound with you guys. And I want to make some Riftbound content, bro.
That does look really, 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 really good.
The game's going to be awesome, man. It's like goofy fun. And I've been describing it like Magic the Gathering meets Marvel Snap. Because you win the game by conquering zones or battlefields, or in Marvel Snap, it's locations. And then those locations also have special abilities.
Okay.
But at the same time, the way the game plays and the way you can play a bunch of units on your turn, the way you can play instants and all that shit, it's just like Magic the Gathering.
Just like Magic.
So it's goofy and it's chaotic, kind of like Magic the Gathering. Of course, not as crazy as Commander because it doesn't have the history.
Right.
But it's a load of fun.
It's gonna be epic, bro.
It's a load of fun.
I'm so fucking pumped. Just want to quick chat call out here. Ryan Rebel Weesos. Ryan Rebel Weesos is in chat. Ryan Rebel Weesos. Yo, Galactics. Ryan, we're so pumped. I also talk to you almost every day. Ryan, I'm really excited to see you at Galactic as well. So
I still wear mine. I'm gonna bring it to Galactic. My Rebel Resource.
My Rebel Resource T-shirt is hanging up in the closet right now.
I've got the I think it's by Champions actually. I don't know if that's the company that stitched it, but dude, it is the coziest hoodie, and I still wear it today. I'm gonna bring it to Galactic. That's a plain wear for sure.
That is a plain wear.
Nice.
Brian, we love you, man. We really do. All right, back to RiftBound. Incredible game. And exactly what Britton was just saying, like it's like goofy, it's fun. It has great mechanics. The game like plays really well. I think like competitively, it's already starting.
Have you played it 1v1 or just
no?
Actually,
we did a little bit. We did a little bit.
Me and Jake ran 1v1s, and then like literally we played 1v1. Then Julian and Juston hopped in.
How was it like? Because I know you guys played like multiplayer, but like how was the 1v1 like experience?
The 1v1 was dictated heavily by card draw on the decks we picked.
Interesting.
We did not play with the starter decks. We played with whatever decks were like built and loaded into TTS, and it was like a Victor, Volibear, Yasuo deck, and really the person who picked up on how their deck works and how their deck operates and got their engine going first just won the game.
Okay.
But we didn't really know a lot about it. We didn't know how to counter shit, so
yeah, we
were also learning the rules.
The rules are not that complex. I mean, it's like maybe it's just me, but like anytime I like rock into like a board game or a TCG and I have to like read the rules or something, like it doesn't even matter. I just get like completely zoinked. Like I just can't think at all. I'm like, didn't make sense. So when I actually like have to play the game, super fun, like super easy, super fun to play, very easy to do. And in the multiplayer, like the 1, 2, 3, 4 format, it cooks, bro.
Okay.
It cooks hard.
Yeah,
it cooks hard.
And it's a good game because you can just do your turn, and then the next person can just learn exactly how to do their turn. Because like you just literally watch one person do it, and you're like, oh, that's
I know how to do that
turn
now.
order.
Which is also like, dude, it mechanic wise, it doesn't remind me anything like Twin Suns, but the reality is like, it reminds me how fun Twin Suns is when you play the game, because it's like you just have so much good interaction, but the opportunity to like counter react to people and like things like that. Like it's not just an engine that you're creating on your own. You're like really playing the game through actions and stuff, and it's so enjoyable.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun.
That was my yell for how insane.
Oh my gosh.
I know Britton's gonna want to fucking proxy Teemo. That's all he wants to do. He wants to proxy Teemo. So bad,
who's out? Like who can I play?
Dude, there's a lot of people that you can play. Okay, well, there's also 2 levels to this. The way the game works is you can have a champion card, and the champion is going to sit outside the deck like a commander. But then you could also have a unit card that is that champion as well.
Isn't the champion card like a flavor?
The champion card does have a flavor. So it's actually like, it'll be like Jinx loose cannon. Yep. And then that Jinx will have an ability to it. Because eventually there might be another Jinx that's like Jinx with a different subtitle. Same kind of thing as...
Like you're selling skins.
Sort of, or it's kind of like the way they do different flavors of leaders in Star Wars, right? Where there's a different leader with a different ability and it has a different subtitle. Yep. So that's your champion that you have. But then at the same time, you can have champions in your deck as units, and you can have like up to 3 copies of a single card, right? Okay. So the weird thing is there's, of course, a lot more champion units than there are champion cards for outside your deck. Yep. I can't list them all off for you, but I know they have Yasuo, Volibear, Victor, Jinx, Teemo's out there.
Set's out there. Set
is out there. Yes, I did see that. Set's out there.
Remember we were all like, the Volibear deck's so insane. The Volibear deck's so crazy strong. And then I've been like reading up and being like, Volibear's like listed as like the last, cool quality.
He's a ramp deck.
He's so bad.
He's a ramp deck.
Victor's apparently really, really
Victor was great. Victor was great in the games we played. And we haven't even begun to look at the full list. But there's a lot out there.
Do you want to tell the chat what your main is in League of Legends? What are you looking for? Like, what champion do you want in the game?
Yeah, what's your main?
My main in League of Legends is one they're not going to add for a while. And if they did add it in the first set, I would go off the crazy because I don't expect it.
What is it?
It's Zillion. And I'll run Zillion no matter what position I get loaded into, bro.
I can attest to this. I've been there.
Maybe not jungle.
He's a feeder, bro. He's a feeder.
Maybe not jungle.
He's like Zillion or bust. He like auto feeds if he doesn't get Zillion.
I'll tell you something awesome about Zillion. I played a game of Zillion with Insanity from the
yeah.
LCS. So Insanity is an LCS player.
Was
an LCS player. He might not be playing anymore.
Also,
he played on Optic. He played on
also
Immortals.
not LCS anymore. It's LTA.
It is called the LTA now. And I won like a draw to play with an LCS player. And so I got a duo queue with Insanity, and I played Zillion with his Jhin, and we cooked so hard. The video's still out on YouTube to this day. You could literally go find it.
Friends like, Insanity asked me to be on his LGS team, and I said, no, I have a wheel job.
Oh, of course I pitched him on it as a joke during the game. I was like, just give me the call up, bro. It was awesome. But I love Zillion. I don't think he'll be added to the game. I'm looking for like an Echo, who's like a way more realistic character that they could add.
Oh, Zillion's like one of the OG champs, too. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if Zillion was... They just released Karthus the other day. And Karthus just got announced.
In the card game?
Yeah, Karthus. I know, Morgan's gonna
go. Goon.
Freak. Karthus just got announced by Travis Gafford. And then I would play LeBlanc. I'd play Tristana.
I love LeBlanc, too.
I'm a huge LeBlanc fan.
Yeah.
I also love Tristana. I love Thresh, actually.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't know, I came from Dota before I went into League of Legends. And my main in Dota was Pudge.
Yep.
I was that like throw their big ass meat hook.
Yeah.
I was a huge Pudge fan, and so like when I went to League of Legends, I was like, "What is Pudge? Like, what is Pudge?" And I was Thresh, but I ended up being an ADC main, and now I like my main is Tristana. She's like one of my highest
winning.
Yeah, winning, but also like the point system.
Mastery points.
Yeah, mastery
points. Okay.
Yeah, I'm 200K on Thresh. That I have too many points on Thresh.
200K.
Yeah, Tristana's fun as fuck.
I remember when they released the mastery points and the game, and that was when I was playing pretty heavily. And you'd see people, and they'd be like, "There's an Ezreal main," and they'd be like, I already have 80,000 mastery points. I'm like, this shit just released last week. Like, what the fuck do you mean? How do you have 80,000?
I have 1 billion.
There's people that literally have like 1 million plus mastery points in the game right now. It's actually incredible. I remember OG League. This is back for the goats here. I remember OG League, where OG League had the original runes, which were like you had to do
the rune pages, bro, and it cost you money to buy runes. What were they thinking?
So you had to do rune pages. I also remember that was OG League for sure, and then I also remember like pre-season 5 map when the map looked like fucking
Dookie.
Yeah, when it looked like ass when you were playing the game and it looked like ass, and like I remember before like now they have I haven't played it in a really long time.
They're doing map skins now. Like right now, there's a full Cherry Blossom skin on the map. They were doing a Noxus thing recently.
Well, so I'm saying like, what's the new creature thing that you can take in the game? It's like there's like Baron.
You're talking like
there's Baron.
Well, it's
Otacon.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck is this shit, bro? Like,
did you watch MSI?
Yes, of course. Okay, I watched Faker lose again. I'm actually a Faker hater.
I'm a Faker stan, dude.
I'm a Faker hater.
Oh boy, we go at it, dog. Put your dukes up.
Okay, so I don't hate Faker at all. I'm a Faker hater because I really don't.
I think they had that match, bro.
I don't root for them to win. I actually just don't. I never root for T1 to win. Do I respect T1? Do I respect Faker's legacy? Do I think he's crazy and like he deserves the first Hall of Fame? Do I think Uzi getting the second one is a little crazy? I think he could have gotten like 4th.
Who do you think should have gotten the second one?
Definitely like Mata, I think should have gotten the second one, or Pooh, or like there's a lot of other players that I think should have got it. Even Impact, like weirdly enough, I think Impact is still playing, but I think Impact could have got it too.
You're naming SKT players though. Those are the people that would go up against Faker for number 2.
Exactly, and I think Uzi deserves it, but I think he's like 3rd or 4th. They're actually in discussion for the 3rd one right now. I think it's Deft.
But what you're not keeping in mind is the fact that it's Korea for number 1 and then it's a China representation for number 2.
Oh, that makes
sense. Because they're not going to go.
Well, then, but you could do so many. You could do Insec. Where did the famous
Insec kick?
Where the famous Lee Sin Insec kick come? You can go Insec. But I mean, I guess you are right. Like Uzi is probably one of the, if not the most famous
Chinese player
of all time. Yeah. Okay, I will say this. I think that Faker is sick. Obviously the GOAT. But I'm tired of the narrative, bro. I just don't give a fuck about T1 winning. I just don't give a fuck about them winning anymore. I don't want them to win, bro. I don't care about them to win anymore. I'm tired of it.
The narrative has been around for over a decade.
And I hate it.
Because it's true.
He kind of fell off, but then like with this new roster with Gumayushi and like
how many years ago? What was it? He won a world championship 2 years ago?
Yeah.
1 year ago?
Last year.
He won it last year? Like, bro is
Right?
on
Was it
the
last
top.
year? Was it
No, he's back-to-back world champion right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, he's still
I'm tired
cooking.
of it. I'm
He's
tired of the
cooking, bro.
narrative. I don't want to see that shit anymore.
I saw Faker's world championship win in 2016 at the Staples Center.
Dude,
I'm so jealous of that.
Jealous
Yeah,
of that.
this is like my first year of college, and I was driving out to Arizona, which is 6 hours away from LA, where it was being held.
So you saw Impact win.
And I bought 2 tickets going out there, not knowing. I didn't know anyone going to college, but I bought 2 tickets, just guessing that I could find a friend who played League of Legends that would want to go by the time we got out there.
What a cookie ass friend.
And one of my best friends, Nick, who I'll see later this year.
Nick.
He was like, we met on the bus, like literally the first bus of freshman camp.
That's crazy.
And he was like a League player. And so we went out there together. I brought a sign that had it said Faker is my dad. And I held that shit up. I met Voy Boy and I took a picture with him, and I was a baby, dude. Like, I looked like a little baby at that time.
That's
awesome.
insane. And then he still loved Immortals when Immortals was in the league.
I did love Immortals. I stuck with Immortals where I basically quit watching League while Immortals got kicked out. And then when Immortals got reinstated, I came back and watched them, and then they got kicked out again. And now I'm on a hiatus again.
They're not coming back. I love you, but they're not coming back.
They
man,
got kicked out because of the franchising, right?
They got kicked out because of
Yeah,
franchising, and then because the franchising situation basically nuked their brand. And by the time they got back in, the brand had been completely changed and killed.
Well, they had bought what was it? They bought Optic Spot.
They bought Optic, which does not do them any good for the PR.
Yeah. Well, especially because Optic the green wall is so crazy coming from Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Do you know who my favorite league team is? Could you take a wild guess?
Give me the region.
That's NA.
NA.
I was gonna say LA because they're all in LA.
Is it Dignitas?
Yes.
You think it's TSM?
TSM.
It is TSM, but they're not even a league team anymore.
They got kicked out before Immortals, dude.
TSM.
Didn't they leave before Immortals, or was it the same year?
Yeah, I think they left before Immortals.
It's like the year
run.
before, yeah.
So, and they, we were supposed to get a league team back a year after, and it's been 5 years. I love Bjergsen. Bjergsen was my instatement into watching LoL esports. I just fell in love with Bjergsen as a character, and he was on TSM. So
I think it was the 2016 roster. Bjergsen, Biofrost, Double Lift.
Yes.
No, that wasn't 2016.
That was 2016
No,
because
was it?
yes, it was. It was that was the
Svenskeren
roster. It was
and
100% was. It was the roster that Svenskeren, Hanser, Biofrost, Double Lift, Bjergsen, and they beat Immortals in the upset in playoffs.
That was the Huni roster.
Huni and
Apollo
Rainover.
and Raino,
Rainover, Pobelter, Wild Turtle,
And Apollo.
and Adrian.
Oh, Adrian, not
And
Apollo.
that team was number 1 going into playoffs.
Yeah.
They got the bye and went up against
He
last
saw
place
these,
TSM.
And Hanser got that crazy Gnar play. Fucking
Bro.
Hanser for the 5-man Gnar.
For me, one of the closest places I've been to depression was after that game.
That's so crazy.
I was so sad.
That team was like a regular split stomper and a shit hard ass at fucking playoffs.
17-1 in regular season, my
But
friend.
it don't matter when you don't
Does
convert.
not matter.
Buddy. It don't matter when you don't convert.
Them winning that game and potentially winning that season would have saved their brand because they would not have been kicked out if they were bannered
I don't
as
know,
a championship
you
team.
still have Huni.
Think
Huni and Rainover were such a huge populous name too, especially because
Studs.
coming from Fnatic.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And then that was a year.
Studs.
That next year, didn't Huni go to SKT? And then they lost in finals that next year, and then Huni came back to NA after SKT.
Yes,
That
that
was
is right.
crazy.
That's right.
Ooh, I know it, bro. I know.
But they
my league.
replaced Huni with somebody that's just as popular.
Who was it?
Flame.
Oh yeah, bro, dude,
And
Flame
he's
looked like a
raw.
K-pop dude. Flame was hot as shit, bro.
Yeah.
I like that. When I saw when they announced Flame, and I remember Flame from back of the KT old KT roster, all old KT.
Yeah.
And Korea. And
We're
when
nerding
they
out
announced-
so hard right now about how
announced
he's
Flame, when they announced Flame, I was like, holy shit, bro, this guy's a K-pop star, bro.
He
This
is
guy looks like
good.
he was literally rated as one of the hottest league
That's
players
so
in all of
funny.
Korea. He had fans
That's a
on
ranking
the
in
level of K-pop stars, bro. It was
so funny.
crazy.
That's so
He was an attractive
wild.
dude.
Yeah.
For a league player, when you think of anyone, they're like, oh, these guys are
I gotta
not.
look this up. Hold on.
No, look up Flame.
Pull up a
I'm
picture of
like,
Flame. So Flame was famous in Korea for what became the term the Flame Horizon.
the Flame Horizon,
And the
which is like
Flame-
100 plus CS on
Yes.
someone.
Yes, it means that you gap your opponent by 100 CS.
Yeah. Hot Mocho.
Yes, dude, I loved Flame so much.
That's
bro.
you should look up Immortals Flame. His Immortals Flame picture is he has short hair, all military handsome. He's a
Their
handsome
second
guy.
team that they casted in 2017, it was still under the same management of their 2016 roster.
Yep.
And they put together another banger team in 2017 that went to Worlds.
Bro.
Yeah, bro, he's a
Bro,
cutie.
check and see it.
He's a cutie.
They went to Worlds with Flames roster.
Yeah, I remember.
They didn't go to Worlds with the Huni Reino roster.
He didn't play. He didn't play that entire Worlds though. I think he played like 1 or 2 games. It was like a 2-man roster for top lane, wasn't it?
No.
I swear it was. I swear he didn't play the entire Worlds. I think he played like 1 or 2 games, and they had that backup.
No. What you're thinking is actually the fact that they started the season with Darshan, and then they ended up switching to X Smithy by the time Worlds came around.
Yeah. But 2 different roles. Darshan was top lane and then...
No, not Darshan. Dardoch.
Oh, Dardoch.
Oh,
remember Dardoch?
The controversial.
Remember Dardoch?
Controversial.
Okay.
I liked him, but
we could go on and on.
Yeah, we could go on forever.
That's a whole different podcast.
It'll come up again in another podcast. Yeah. Go study up on. Go watch Arcane if you don't know anything about League of Legends.
Go watch Team Liquid's.
Team Liquid's Dardoch documentary. I disagree with that. I fully disagree with the documentary. I think that they profited on a young kid's naivety without that kid knowing the repercussions that would come to his reputation as a result of that video.
What, dude? That's an essay right there. Say that into the camera real quick.
I disagree with Team Liquid's documentary that they published about Dardoch. That ruined his reputation, and he was like 16, 17 years old, man.
That's crazy.
I don't think he understood the scope of what he was being filmed doing.
I also agree with. I can agree with all this.
And the coach was egging him on. It was who was it? Oh my gosh, he's a famous player, and then
he coached TSM.
Yes,
really close to the Biofrost. The reason why he was a famous Korean player.
Piglet was the guy he got.
It wasn't Piglet.
No, that was Team Liquid though.
If you said the name, I would know it. And he also left that year after the documentary came out. He was egging him on. Man, the guy was a kid, and I felt bad for him because he's a good player.
Well, he never grew.
He did, yeah. He got kicked off Immortals too. So what can I say?
He got kicked off many of teams. He got kicked off TSM. He got kicked off plentiful of teams. He doesn't even play anymore. Well, I think he does play, but he plays in like collegiate or like a collegiate.
He goes back to going from the pros to collegiate.
Yeah,
that sounds illegal.
That sounds like
or lock him up, baby.
Lock him up. All right. Well, League is a big part of our past. And we got to do some League stuff. That's why I'm so pumped for RiftBound. Like League of Legends, Riot Games have been such a
mesh.
League of Legends specifically has been such a pivotal point as a young adult for me, like growing up through games. And like, I'm just so pumped in my experience and my journey of playing TCGs. Like, I just can't wait to like bring that experience to a physical tabletop TCG and just play it with you guys. Like, that's why I'm so excited about it. That's what's been on my head. With all the crazy madness, we had our mat release. We had, our Kickstarter come off today. We have Galactics next week. We have all the stuff that we're prepping for. Like, all this craziness, and I really can't wait for as well, on top of all this insanity, is literally RiftBound. I just can't wait for it. That's what's on my bucket.
When does it come out?
September, right?
October.
Yep. Yeah, I know we gotta wait. Well, we're gonna proxy it anyway, so who cares? It comes out for us next week.
It comes out for us.
Whenever we get shipped in, that's when it comes out. Britton, what's on your bucket?
Well, man, we mentioned it earlier, but we would be remiss to not talk about the movie of the summer, Superman.
F1?
Not F1, which I did hear was really, really good, but Superman, man, it is making waves. It's really hard to get into the critiques about Superman because it's not a perfect movie. I do not think it's a perfect movie. It's really hard to get into the critiques without spoiling anything about Superman.
Yeah.
Rank it out of 5. 5 stars.
I give it a 4 out of 5. Whoa. And that's an objectively... Here's my scale for 5 stars, and I'll tell you what it is. I do this on Letterboxd. I have a pretty fresh Letterboxd account.
Are you on Letterboxd?
It's fresh.
Shout it out real quick.
Can I follow you after the stream?
You can follow me. I'll give it to you. But 5 is like top tier movie, right? As close to perfect as you can possibly get. Mm-hmm. 4 is an objectively good movie. 3
so like you're not ranking it based off of your preference. You're thinking like this is like best movie.
Well, it's to me. It's to me.
You. Okay.
Like I would rank a movie that I really liked a 5, even if it wasn't ranked 5 by your standards of what a critic might rank.
Okay, I just wanted to
5 isn't a perfect movie to me, or nearly perfect. 4 is a good movie to me. 3 is a mid movie. 2 is it's not a good movie, and then 1 is like 1 star is like sets the lowest you can put into Letterboxd, or half a star is like this is dog water.
Awful. What? Quick interjection. What is? Do you have a 5-star movie?
A 5-star movie for me would be Iron Man 1.
Really?
Which I would hold as a really good example to Superman because they both kick off universes. Iron Man 1 kicks off the MCU. Superman kicks off the DCU. And I do think Iron Man is a 5-star movie.
think School of Rock is a 5-star.
That's awesome. I love School of Rock.
Is my favorite
bro.
movie of all time. Milan and I have actually been on a Jack Black kick where every night we watch a new Jack Black movie. I'm in love with that man. Like I think Jack Black is like my idol.
We watched the Minecraft movie recently. It's pretty good. It's goofy. Lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken. Yeah, tasty as hell. Mamacita, now you're ringing the bell.
Tasty and juicy, yeah, you have
It's
it
so
back.
good, bro. I love that. But
wait, real quick. Noah says, "Give me a ranking out of 7 for this Superman."
Out of 7
movie.
for Superman.
Out of 7.
Ooh, man, that's hard. It's between a 5 and a 6 for that. I mean, I'm scaling upwards really easily off the same numbers that I'm using for Letterboxd, so it's a little bit cheating. I know, but I would say 5 to 6.
Give it a number.
I would give it a 5.
Ooh.
I did have some problems with the plot.
Okay, yeah. Let's run through this.
It did way more things right than it did wrong.
Okay.
And that's what's important about a movie.
Okay.
This cast is the best Superman cast, absolutely, since Christopher Reeves. I think it's arguably just as good of a Superman representation as Christopher Reeves.
Yeah.
The Lex Luthor, this is the best Lex Luthor you have ever seen on
Really?
screen.
I hated him. I hated watching him. I was like, you freaking.
No, but like you hated
good.
it. It's so good you hated it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
He's
sorry.
already.
I was like,
It's like Joffrey in Game of Thrones. You're like,
in a very different way, in a way that's way more memey than The Dark Knight was. I would say that this Lex Luthor is on par to become one of the most iconic representations of a comic book superhero villain. The internet's already calling him a generational hater because all he does the whole movie is hate on Superman.
Yeah.
That's his whole
that's all
thing.
Lex Luthor's always been, no?
Dude, yeah, that's all he is. He's true to it, and he does it good.
That's good.
it checked off all my boxes that I wanted out of the movie. So
What would you give it out of 5?
I gave it 4.5.
4.5, yeah. I think that's very fair.
Okay, Noah says
that.
he's giving it a high 5 for him too, out of 7 out of 7.
Okay. That's awesome to hear.
Okay, Leo says I heard Crypto was the goat of the movie.
Oh yeah.
Crypto's a bad boy. Crypto's a bad boy.
Run that down. What does that mean?
Crypto he's a misbehaving, but he's good. He's funny and it's awesome. But the thing about it is it's fast paced. It is a fast paced movie. There is a lot of action in it and a lot of comedy in it. So go into it expecting that. And also, I think it's worth saying, it starts off in the middle of a battle. And that just kind of speaks to how quickly the story moves.
Really?
Superman's in the middle of the battle when the movie starts out.
Yep.
That's sick.
It was good.
Yeah, it was sick.
It was
I
good.
liked it. I'm going to go see it again for sure.
Really? It was that good?
Yeah.
That's why I gave it a 4.5 because I was like, I would watch this again. So I'm just gonna like bump it up.
What's the appealing
watch a good
factor
movie.
for watching it again? Like, why do you want to go again?
The appeal factor is one, because now I can go into it expecting what the movie is and not expecting something differently. The reviews have been off the chain for this movie. I think it's sitting at like a 93% on audience score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Awesome.
I went into it thinking that it was going to be a nearly perfect movie. I had hyped it up in my head because, again, the casting I think is genuinely perfect, and I was really excited for it. And then I had an issue or two with the plot, and that made me want to go back and watch it with the perspective of, okay, I know what it is now, and I'm going to accept it for what it is, and like let me just watch it from that perspective. So
It's me with Wicked.
yeah, you watched Wicked 1 twice.
I'm trying to find me.
Second one was a sing along, I bet, buddy.
Up to the western sky.
Wicked for Good's coming out.
No, Wicked is, yes, bro. I actually love Wicked. I'm not gonna cap, bro.
It's good. It's
Have
good.
you seen the play?
Yeah.
Is part 2 okay? Defying Gravity was such a high. Like, does part 2 beat that high?
Yes.
Okay.
Part 2 is way more intense. Like, part 2 is really sick, actually. Like, but what people don't really understand about Wicked is like part 2 is actually crazy as fuck.
And then it connects with
It's where the
Wizard of Oz.
Dorothy's like the timeline of Dorothy comes into the introduction. Like it's really sick. Not only was Wicked 1 really great and the highlight of that movie, like the highlight of Wicked 1, the highlight of the movie is Ariana Grande. You kind of like care about Ariana Grande's character. It's like you're like, yes, you are through the lens of Elphaba, but the reality is like you're definitely through Galinda's like story, and then the next story is like heavily Elphaba, like, and that's where she gets to shine. Because I thought, like, when I watched Wicked Part 1, to me, Noah says part 2 of the musical is peak. Wicked too soon. Let's go. Yes. So like, I thought Ariana Grande's performance of Popular is like Oscar worthy. Like, I think the little like quirks and tweaks and shit that she did in that movie made me like chills, bro. I was like in the theater going. Like he's
standing up in his seat.
Yeah, like no, it was so sick, and Galinda was fantastic. Part 2 is fantastic. Like part 2 is so intense, so like it's so good. So yes, if you thought part 1,
hey, I'm just Defying Gravity was such a high.
Oh, it's always a high.
It pops.
And the fact that they did that live, always like mind boggles me. You know that?
Oh, they recorded it live in the same way they did like Miz live, where the actors are literally singing.
They're like physically singing going through. Yeah.
Okay.
It was incredible.
Dude, it's funny you mentioned Ariana because I have a casting opinion about that too.
I've had a lot of people say that they don't.
You didn't like Ariana Grande as Galinda?
It's not that I didn't like it, but have you seen the casting rumors of Amanda Seyfried?
For what part?
For Galinda. Amanda Seyfried's the girl from Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
And
the blonde.
Yeah, and dude, holy cow, like I've seen like a recording of her audition or like an audition tape that she sent in during that process.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I can see that.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I can totally see.
I can't take anything away from Ariana.
I think Ariana Grande absolutely like took the role as her own and like smashed it. Like I think she just absolutely smashed it on a different level.
And I think
it's incredible.
What adds a lot of value to the movie that's outside the movie and is completely understated and is hard to value is the relationship between
with her and Cynthia Erivo. Is so good too. I was just about to say that we're on the same level. Right
chemistry,
now.
readings,
so
and the out of movie marketing is so important.
Yep. And they have such a good relationship.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you thought Cynthia was good in this movie, her time to shine is in the next movie. Her time to like jump out the screen for you next. Like you want a 3D showing, brother? That's next movie, dog. Like,
she killed it, bro.
Cynthia Erivo is gonna go insane into the next movie.
Yeah, I thought she was awesome.
What about you? What's a movie that you've been going crazy about?
In theater?
Yeah.
Or outside.
I think 28 Years Later was my favorite summer movie.
Nice.
Really?
Yes.
So I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either.
Because I didn't watch 28 Days
So
Later.
I watched 28 Days Later and then 28 Weeks Later before 28 Years Later.
Perfect. As you should. As you should.
I'm a big horror fan. So
I hate horror.
Yeah,
I know you hate horror so bad. My household around like September and October is the worst time of the year, bro. Milan loves horror and she forces me to watch horror movies. All October, bro. The entire October, it's a fucking news horror movie every night.
You remember when we went to Smile?
Bro, Smile the entire time in Smile 2, I'm like this. I watched maybe like 2 scenes from the entire movie. I'm like not even joking. The audio from that movie freaked me the fuck out. I hate horror movies. I wish I liked them. I fucking hate horror movies, bro. I'm telling you, Milan and I every day of October night, I have to sit there and watch a fucking horror movie. I have to, and I have to sit there. I have my fucking eyes closed the entire time, bro.
That's a shame, bro. I
get really good rest in October, bro. I go to bed early as fuck.
That's so funny.
I hate horror movies.
Oh, you gotta love them, bro.
No, I don't. You don't have to love them.
They're my comfort films.
What?
They're dying. I'm like eating popcorn. I'm like, this is great.
I get spooked out by them too. But I like them. They're like it's like a haunted house. Like it gives you the rush of like.
Afterwards, you just got off of a high.
I hate haunted.
Yeah.
I hate haunted houses so much.
He's like, that's even worse. They're
Bro, when I was growing up, if girls would want me to take them on dates to fucking haunted houses, it was like an automatic no. No, dude.
You didn't even put the mask on and go through.
No, bro. I hate haunted houses. I hate horror shit. I'm a scaredy cat. I'm a fucking puss, bro. I hate that shit, dog.
Oh my god.
Okay,
bro.
so you like this 28 Years Later.
Yeah, it was good.
What is it about?
There's a zombie apocalypse in England.
Love that.
28 Days Later, zombie apocalypse. So
it's
then
Cillian Murphy.
Murphy.
I love Cillian Murphy also.
It's just 28 days later after the apocalypse. End of the movie. Well, spoilers.
I think it's been out 28 days. That's been out way too long. You can spoil that
28
one.
days later.
Yeah, that's for sure out.
The movie ends because all the zombies die. Because like it's not like The Walking Dead where they're just like around. It's like they run out of food, they die, and it's just on England.
Oh, whoa!
So then
it's literally just in England.
Yeah. So like I mean, it started to spread, but like they were able to contain it into England.
That's kind of crazy. That's a really cool concept of zombies.
So then 28 weeks later, they're trying to repopulate England. But one of the there's somebody that's on the island that's a carrier of the plague, but not a zombie. Whoa. And so then they infect everybody.
Oh, damn.
And so then everyone's like, okay, 2 times, like, we're done with this.
We're just nuking fucking
So then
England.
28 years later,
bye.
like, everybody quarantines England. And so it's just these people, like, living on England.
Chip, cheerio, brother. I'm dropping a fucking nuke on your ass. If
That's
Like,
what they do.
they
in
like
Last
patrol
of
it.
Us.
Yeah.
They bomb the city in Last of Us. And
Yeah.
doesn't stop it.
Yeah.
So I like that concept because that was like the concept for Walking Dead for a while, where it was like the idea of in the comic books is like there's the
carriers.
The carriers and the zombies will
Mhm.
die after a while
Yeah.
because they just like decompose. I like that concept of zombies. Like zombies aren't like not these eternal beings that like live forever.
I actually thought you were going with the idea of the carrier that's not sick having the infection, because that's
no,
also
I also like that idea, but I like
that's a
the
big
idea
plot
that
point of
zombies
Walking Dead
die
as
because
well.
like that, I think
Yeah.
that anytime that you add like I'll say this. The horror that I like, and Noah just said my board game group does a horror board game marathon every October. I actually wouldn't mind a horror board game. Horror board games sound sick as fuck to
Like
me.
Haunted on the Hill.
Horror movies make me want to kill myself.
Noah, does Arkham Horror fit your library for your horror
We
games?
need to play that game.
Oh, dude,
Let me know,
Like,
yeah, but
so bad.
continue.
Do they have like exclusive Gen Con promos that they have like the movie poster Gen Con promos? And I want that shit so bad, Jack. I want that shit so bad, Jack.
We will.
I want that shit so bad, Jack.
We almost will
Jack.
do Arkham Horror. For
Jack,
sure.
you still there?
We need to do Arkham Horror. I like the concept of realism in horror films.
Yeah.
Those are the type of horror films I do like. So like, I don't like jump scares, and I really don't like shit that like is all about just getting me fucking and then like sitting in silence and then something pops out of you. That's the type of shit that I can't do. That's all smile too. What I really like is the type of horror things that are like have a sense of realism to them and have a sense of like conquer and defeat. And I love that type of shit. So it's like the zombies can die. They're going to decompose after a while. So like there's a sense of conquer and defeat. So you're only living through this passage very small, like very limited. And it's like you can conquer this triumph. You know what I mean? Like you can conquer it. Or it's like even like I absolutely hate all the fucking Paranormal Activity movies, or I hate like the fucking Insidious movies and shit like that.
Now you've breached a sore subject, man. I love Insidious.
Insidious makes me want to die, bro.
It's my top tier horror.
No,
franchise.
fucking every time you see something like in the window, goes,
tiptoe by the window,
Yeah.
by the
And then it goes,
door, by
fucking
the
out of nowhere. I hate that shit, bro. See, that shit just makes me like shiver my spine. That type of shit I hate, but I like the movies that like, there's some good crazy psychological bullshit type shit, and then they go, is it Noah says he likes psychological horror is best, Jordan Peele type stuff. I do like,
Jordan Peele.
Nice.
I like
Yeah.
Nope. Like, I like Nope.
Yeah.
Nope was scary,
Is-
but
is-
Nope was sick.
Have you seen the trailers for his new movie?
Which one is that?
It's like Warrior.
one is,
It's like a sports horror film.
Is he the one he's not directing it, he's producing it?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna
He hasn't directed in a
kind
while.
of related. My favorite director is David Lynch.
Cool. Love David
Do you
Lynch.
like his? He kind of does like horror,
Yeah, it's like thriller-based stuff.
like thriller.
Yeah,
Okay.
David Lynch is cool. David Lynch is really sick. That's a really cool choice.
Mulholland Drive changed my life.
Really?
That's a crazy movie.
I mean, it is a crazy
It's
movie.
a crazy movie.
David Lynch is sick. What is your favorite director?
Favorite director? So I'm gonna go by my director that has the most movies in my like top 10, and that's Chris Nolan.
Really?
Hey, he's-
What is it? What is your favorite Chris Nolan
I'm
movies?
a basic boy, bro. Inception.
Oh,
Yeah.
Inception's my favorite Chris Nolan movie, but I also really love Tenet, which is a weird one.
Yeah, Tenet was a hard one to love.
Me
The
and
more
Tori
you watch it, though, the more you start to like it more. Yeah,
we
yeah.
watched it at home. We didn't ever see it in the theaters. 'Cause
Theater
we
was
just
not,
missed it or
bro,
whatever.
dude. You want to talk about an experience of watching something in theaters?
Weird as
I
fuck.
watched that entire thing in theaters, and I've never seen an entire group of like 100+ people leave and be like, "What the fuck?
What
did I
the
just
hell was
watch?
it about?"
What
So
did I just watch?
We had the benefit of watching it from home, so we have a whiteboard in our like home gym.
You
And we
whiteboarded that movie.
We whiteboarded the timeline, so we can literally see where the scenes were taking place as it plays back.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
And it was fun,
That's
and
cool.
we paused it and went along with
Yeah.
it, and we watched it and loved it. But Chris Nolan, Oppenheimer's also a banger.
Oppenheimer is a banger.
Prestige is
Prestige is
so funny, and then
hidden
of course
He did Prestige?
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Prestige, yeah.
The Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah.
I really liked I even like Dunkirk. Like I watched Dunkirk in 65 mil.
I'm not big into war movies, but Dunkirk's really good.
Yeah, Dunkirk was very good. I watched Dunkirk projected on film. I love Interstellar.
Interstellar is also another huge one that is good.
I really like the ending.
It doesn't hit as hard as like some of the other stupider ones, even though it's one of the best ones.
I think it's one of his best films.
Yeah, objectively, it might be the best.
Is his best. Like it is like by break. It is.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing. It's just so incredible.
It's a 5-star movie for sure.
Yeah.
Jeff says best Nolan movie is Memento. Memento is also very, very fucking good.
Oh yeah.
Memento is very fucking good. So like I'm a big Nolan fan. I'm a big Nolan fan. I'm I like the basics. Like I like Wes, I like Quentin, I like Nolan, things like that. But I
don't understand Quentin as much as I wish I did. Like I like a lot of his movies. They're good. Like Pulp Fiction's good, Django's good, like stuff like that's good. I wish I understood him more than I do though.
I feel that way.
Who's your favorite though?
I like Luca Guadagnino.
And what does he do?
Luca Guadagnino does like Call Me by Your Name.
Oh, okay.
And
Timothy Chalamet, Armie Hammer?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I am a big Luca fan. And the reason I say I'm a big Luca fan is because as a director in my own right, these are the type of things that, if I were to continue pursuing directing full time, I would be like that lover boy. Like I would make these lover style movies. I'm a huge. It's like my favorite. Romanticism is like I like that. And then also, the director of Euphoria, like the writer and director Sam. Okay. He is also like not my favorite director, but the director that I would credit to myself like being the most inspired by, because it's like a physical. He's like a very like he writes through the process of physical visuals. So like that's how I write. Like I don't write through the process of dialogue. I write through visual characterization, and like that's very my style is Euphoria. But like, yeah, I love the concept of love. I'm like a huge lover boy. So when I write in anything that I was ever directing in, and like all the stuff that I did, it was all love and based, like love and heartbreak and power through that. So yeah, so Luca Guadagnino is mine.
One of your favorites that you mentioned to me way back when was the director of Boba Fett, even though you said you hated the show.
I don't like the director of Boba Fett.
Okay.
Other way around.
I ended
up kind of liking the show,
but you hated the director.
I hate the director.
Okay, that's what it was. Who was that director?
It's Chad can help me with this.
But
director of he did Spy Kids. He did Alita. He did.
He did it.
It's very like.
His name's it's Robert something. Something Robert something.
Is it Robert Hernandez maybe?
No, maybe I know Chad can give me this. I'm almost positive Noah and Chad can give me this.
Yeah.
Director of Boba Fett. He I don't. No.
Isn't each episode
Robert
different?
Rodriguez?
Yeah, it sounds right.
Robert Rodriguez. Okay.
It's something like that.
I hate his style, truthfully. Do I love Spy Kids? Yes. Do I love and I thought Boba Fett was fantastic. I don't like Robert Rodriguez's directing style as much as I know there's a lot of people that do. I physically actually despise it, like hard. Leo says Robert De Niro.
Yeah, that's the guy who did Boba Fett.
Yeah, Scorsese did Boba Fett. I just don't like Robert Rodriguez at all. A Star Wars director that I'm so excited for, actually, who did parts of Mandalorian season 2 was Taika Waititi.
I love
Taika Waititi is supposed to be getting his own episode.
That's awesome.
And that's been rumored many of times, and I love me some Taika Waititi.
And Taika's PR peak was after Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yep.
And then the new Thor came out, and he's like basically like I don't know, like it took a stab. So the new Thor was not good.
Okay, so yeah, let me put it this way. Taika Waititi is someone that I admire in my own personal thing. So a lot of people who don't know me, don't know of me personally, what I do full time outside of the Bucketheads is I'm a full-time director. So I've done like commercial work, video work, film work. I've worked with like major labels, major brands, things like this is what I do to support myself, and this is my life. I've been doing this for like 5+ years. Taika Waititi is like a super impactful story. So if you're like a creative, you should this applies to anyone that has like a dream within what they're doing. And the Taika Waititi story he's based out of New Zealand. New Zealand's very, very small, obviously. So New Zealand and Australian film TV is very, very small. Taika has a very distinct style, which is like dry, sarcastic political humor that sits pocketed, very like he likes to touch very deep subjects, but put really in like humor in front of it, which is like, Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit was fantastic.
Jojo Rabbit was awesome. So the Taika Waititi story is that Taika was living on his parents' couch, even had kids, and he was directing small TV series and things like that. And the thing is, like, when you become a known enough director, you would get offered from productions and studios to say, hey, do you want to direct this? We'll pay you $1 million. The thing is that in the directing world, there's a difference. Like, can you tell me who directed The Last Jurassic World?
The most recent one?
Yeah.
Gareth Edwards.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, actually.
Okay. Can you tell me the one before that, though?
Colin Trevorrow.
Okay, give us a
Okay, so my point is not selling right now. All right, now listen to me. Noah says, gotta hop. We'll watch the parts I missed later. Thank you so much, Noah. We love you so much. We'll see you soon.
Love you, Noah.
Peace.
Yeah, so the okay, like
we threw a loop.
Do you remember the last like Pacific Rim movie?
Yeah, I know what it is. I don't know who directed
Okay,
it.
like the point to this being is there's a lot of movies that get directed in Hollywood, but there's a lot of directors that you don't know who they are.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that just take the studio $1 million and you make yourself known, but you don't have like an artistic legacy. Mm-hmm. The thing that people don't know in Hollywood is like even like in my small experiences through working in LA and like with Hollywood and large executive labels, is that your voice as a creative sometimes isn't why they're hiring you. The reason that they're hiring you is the ability to get the job done, and their producers and their board of producers will be the creatives for you. And that's a really common thing in Hollywood. Yeah. Very common thing, which is why it's so important for directors that are making their breakout debuts have a voice. How does Christopher Nolan become Christopher Nolan? How does Wes Anderson have a Wes Anderson film? Mm-hmm. If Wes Anderson was never known and released a Wes Anderson movie today, people would be like, I don't want to fucking watch this. How does Quentin Tarantino get away with being Quentin Tarantino? Right. And the reason why is they have a voice. Like, it's who they are. It's just like, I'm this. And when a studio or a production backs a movie, purchases a movie from them, they say, you're the lead man on the ship. Taika realized coming up in this day and age of directing and filmmaking, which was very different from the 90s specifically, but like being popular in the 10s and the 20s now, is that you can accept gigs, but it doesn't mean that they're accepting them because it's you. You're accepting them because they just think you can get the job done. So he would be sleeping on a couch with kids, his 2 kids, and turning down $1 million movies because he knew that they were from these major labels and major studios that had no respect for him. They didn't care about what movie he wanted to make. They cared about the fact that they had a new person that they could say, you're just going to make a movie for me. And so he kept turning down things until he hit his first 2 breakout films that they actually were like, you know what, we love what you do and we want to trust what you do. Mm-hmm. And he was able to like officially premiere his style.
Was one of those JoJo?
One of them was not JoJo. JoJo was one of the ones after that. Okay. So Thor was one of them.
Oh, really?
Thor was one of his biggest first executive films.
Didn't he do Ragnarok?
And he did Ragnarok.
It was Ragnarok.
Did he do Love and Thunder too?
He did Love and
Thunder and Ragnarok, and he was supposed to do another one, but they backed him out after Love and Thunder bombed.
But one of them was Ragnarok.
Okay.
And I forget the other one. But it was like a pretty popular movie. He did that one before. Okay. Ragnarok came after. But yeah. Yeah, and it was huge. You know what I mean? Like, it revised the Thor series for them.
It did. The first 2 Thors were terrible.
Yeah, and it just, like, literally revised Thor for them. And it's, like, a really impactful story for, like, people who are creatives, right? Like, you can hit success, but, like, the depiction of success can be so flawed and opaque. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, what is success? Is it having $1 million in your bank account, or is it, like, the ability to voice and say the things that you want to say in your life? For the people that are in chat, let me apply it to like us and our YouTube, right? Like the larger that we grow, the things that we do, the things that we want to do, and the more that we want to become more known and more seen, is the more that we have to be picky about what we say and what we believe, right? Like what we believe in as a channel. So we can't work with every Kickstarter board game because we don't believe every Kickstarter board game. We can't work with every sponsor because we don't believe every sponsor. And then there's going to be people that will come across and say, hey, I will give you a ridiculous amount of money for you to say this for me. And that's when we hit a crossroad where we say, does this mean that, does this show us? Like, is this the Bucketheads? You know what I mean? Is this what we believe in? And is it worth the money? And I love that. Like, that's why I carry that with everything that I do with my artistic creative vision of everything. Is like, is this something that I would believe in?
Well, you make a great point, and it's something we've already had to do. Like, we've already had those discussions because it comes quick when you're making content. You got to start making those decisions.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, truthfully,
they're important.
They're super important because at the end of the day, like, what I love about this more than anyone, what I love about this more than anything and I was actually talking to someone about this who also doesn't come from TCGs. 'Cause y'all know, like, I didn't come from TCG space. What I love about this more than anything is the sense of community. Like, there's such a sense of community within the tabletop space and card games and things like that. Like, not only because you're playing a physical game, but like in this nerd world, there's so much community and where people feel heard and validated and valued. And when you can offer up a community and say, hey, like, you can feel like home here, it's something that was like really hard to do as a creative, which would be weird. Like, you would think that you would be able to do that as a director. It just really didn't exist. It was so
building
much
community as like a short filmmaker.
Yeah,
like
it's super difficult.
Yeah.
Everyone was a coworker.
Yeah.
You know, everyone was in competition with each other. Everyone was like, I had friends, but, you know, like, it was just very hard. And what I fell in love with this space and what motivates me to continue pushing through Bucketheads every day is not only the ability to like do the things that I love with y'all, which is fantastic, but I like love, like, I'm like, for like full clarity, let me get like really deep here.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't think people really understand. I have put directing, my job, my full-time thing, on hold to do this.
Yeah.
And I'm working hard so that we can do this.
Yep.
And I did that because I fell in love with this. Like, this is what got me into wanting to be a director in the first place years ago. It's because I wanted to do YouTube. And I wanted to do YouTube gameplays. And I wanted to do Call of Duty gameplays. And I wanted to do YouTube. And that's what motivated me into becoming a director and telling stories and things like that. And it's like full circle moment. I have had a lot of success working with very large artists and being around very large platforms. Yep. And I'm circling back around to the point where it like all started for me, which was I love YouTube and I love community, bro. Like, it means more than anything. This is why it's so like, I want us to try so hard for Galactics and like cosplay and get our full decks to be hyperspace and like everything out. And we bought the flags and like doing the crazy stuff like that and giveaways and things like that. It's because I couldn't do that in that space, and like we get to do that here. Yeah. You know what I mean? Even at a super small number of like 2,000 subs, we're like gonna go host a panel at a convention in Vegas. Yeah. And meet people and talk to people and be in that environment and say, hey, like, you have friends in an environment in us. You have a place to call home in us. Yeah. And I never got to do that. And it's like the thing that motivates me every single day when I wake up to want to continue to do this more. And it's, like I said, it's like the Taika Waititi thing. It's the decision that we make now, what we stand for now, and what we continue to stand for when we're faced with not only adversity, but success. Success is what dictates the long term of what this is.
I love that topic, but also we could mention what our original metric for success was when we started this
free
channel.
Cards, baby. Free fucking cards. Dog.
Just like, maybe we'll just make this channel and maybe eventually they'll send us some cards. and then, of course, now it's become, so we've built a community in Dallas and across the globe and across the world, and we'll meet people in Vegas, and it's amazing. And we've also gotten sent free cards.
The original metric of the show was we were sitting in a King's parking lot being like, dude, if we make some YouTube channels, we can get free fucking cards, man.
This is getting expensive. Let's gigabrain this and
let's spend more money on making shows. Let's spend more money on production so that we can get free cards.
And it is like, it's one of those Pandora's box or those snowballs that once you start pushing it becomes its own thing and you can't stop it. But yeah, now it's grown so much bigger than that, but
it's incredible. Carlos says, when can I come hang out at the studio? You know what? We actually we've been talking, we got an AC unit, so that was the first knockoff on the bucket list.
You can't come to this place in the summer without this AC unit.
But Carlos, it's so hot.
But we've been wanting to do another like hangout at the studio and just like host a cookout and stuff like that. Especially maybe after Galactic. I think let's talk about it internally. Let's try to host a cookout. Carlos, you'd be more than welcome invited to come, but I think it'd be awesome to just do a cookout at the studio. show people.
It would be. Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun.
And do another commander night.
Yeah.
I want to do that so bad.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, lastly, Max, what's been on your bucket recently? You went to the con?
Oh,
You got Ray Park's signature?
Yeah.
That's some pretty crazy shit to talk about.
Yes, it's convention season. I have started working them, and this most recent one that I did, Ray Park was there, who was Darth Maul, and I didn't know, but he's Snake Eyes in G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Great guy.
And you got the signature.
I got the signature of the Darth Maul
On
showcase
the Darth
from
Maul showcase?
this set, Legends of the Force.
Dude, I'm
It's
gonna
so
pop up a picture here because it
should.
fucking looks
It's that-
incredible.
it's that cool.
It looks
It's
incredible.
It's really cool.
First thing I asked you when you showed up is if you brought it, because I just wanted to hold it and look at it.
I should have brought it. I
That
did not.
red ink signature on
It's
that.
so
And
good.
he did it like in the perfect place. Like he didn't get it outside of Darth. I don't know. It was just
It's so good.
Right over the text, right?
no. It was like
Right over the text
'cause
box.
you have the like Darth Maul character and then like the background.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
just did it like in the Darth Maul character. So like it because the Darth Maul
and
character
the black parts, right?
in the black parts because outside of it's like shiny. So he just did it in the like the part that isn't shiny,
yeah,
and
it's-
it just he killed it.
It looks
perfect.
amazing. Looks amazing, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, Sam.
Chris
Shout out
says-
Sam for giving me the Darth Maul showcase.
Chris said he's also Toad in X-Men.
Is he
I don't know
Toad
who the
in
fucking
X-Men?
Toad is.
Toad in X-Men?
So Toad is a character that does like what he sounds like. He hops like a frog and he shoots out a big tongue. And he is it. He's in the X-Men with Alan Cumming as Nightcrawler.
Oh, you guys want to know who I'm gonna get my next showcase signed?
Okay.
Ian McDiarmid.
No
You said
way.
Ian, and I fucking started ski.
You have a palp. Which palp do you have?
San Antonio. I have the first set one.
Oh yeah, I
palp
remember
with
you-
a sign.
That's gonna be incredible.
Yeah, he's going to San Antonio.
Dude, you might just.
Is
like,
Ewan going too as well? Again?
No.
I need that.
I'll keep a
Dude,
lookout for you.
We
bro.
gotta go to Star Wars Celebrations next year. It's in LA.
It's not in Tokyo.
No, next year is in
God.
LA.
There's also a Rebel ScumCon in Plano.
That's also true.
That would
Rebels
be
what?
Rebel
ScumCon.
ScumCon. Rebel ScumCon.
Rebels Scumcom.
Rebels.
So stupid.
Rebels Scumcom con. Who's going to that? Jar Jar Binks, right?
No, there's actually a lot of people going. Sam Witwer.
Oh, now you gotta get that. You gotta get the showcase signed by Sam.
I am gonna get the showcase signed by Sam.
Same one. You're gonna do doubles.
I might get the set 2.
I
Darth
like
Maul
that.
and
I
have him
like that
sign
because it's
that
gonna
one.
get crowded.
Yeah.
But just do the flip side.
I could.
Oh, true.
Like you did
To-
Sabine.
to
You did
me-
Sabine. You did both.
To me, Sam Witwer is the Clone Wars.
Of course.
Darth Maul.
Well,
and
he's gonna
that
be now
one-
the new.
Set 2 is the Clone Wars.
Oh, smart. You want the robot legs. Maul.
Yeah.
What's her name? Bo-Katan. That actress is going.
Yep.
Nala Se is going. I have the Nala Se showcase.
Nice.
Wedge Antilles is going. I have that.
The original actor.
Yes.
Old Wedge.
So I have these these all
Bro,
lined up.
These are so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go to this. George Lucas is going to Comic-Con for the first time ever.
Which one?
Are you
Oh,
talking about swoop celebrations or are you talking about Comic Con?
No,
like,
Comic-Con this
California.
year. George Lucas is
Really?
going first time.
He's never been to a Comic Con?
Since I think maybe I read that wrong, but since the departure of
I wonder what-
Star Wars and with
Right,
Disney.
since he sold Lucasfilm.
what got him back? Do you know?
So the theory is that I was talking to Oz about this because Oz goes to Star Wars. He went to Tokyo for Star Wars celebration. He went to Anaheim before. Like Oz is a through and through Star Wars celebration guy, which is I want to go to LA, bro. It's
should.
next year, dog. We should go. I have places we could stay in LA easily.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We should go.
Yeah, we should.
dog. We should go. And I'm like trying to talk to Jack if Jack is still in chat. Bro, come on, it's in the U.S. There's got to be a swoop.
Get some
there.
FFG.
There's
going
got to
on,
be
gotta
a
some
swoop. There's
event.
got to be a swoop event there.
Dude, for real.
There's got to be a swoop event.
Some tables to draft. Or,
There's got to be a swoop event. And if there's a swoop event, I want to be fucking in that shit like swimwear, bro.
Yep.
I want to be like, here, Hayden Christensen, dude, look at this card that I have right here, dog. Ian McGregor, look. Like, I want this so bad. I just want to meet Ian McGregor so bad.
He's really cool.
My buddy Wes. My buddy Wes will be in LA. I could talk to him.
Let's
Do you
go,
remember
Wes.
Wes? Do you remember Wes?
Wes?
Wes was going to originally be one of the
Yes.
first guests on our show. Wes is a
Yes,
photographer
that's
based in
right.
Austin. He's
And
an
he
incredible he used to be the creative director for Rooster Teeth before it closed down.
Oh,
Wes
yeah.
is still a freelance photographer, but he got hooked up. He's a huge Star Wars fan. He got hooked up with Disney, and he's been doing like advertisement.
It's like the official photography.
He's one of the official photographers for
Star Wars.
Lucasfilms.
It's
for
almost like
Star
those
Wars.
variety shoots, but it's not variety. Or
Yeah,
maybe
well,
it
he's done
is.
advertisement shoots for like Acolyte. He did the advertisement shoots. He done the variety shoots. He done the celebrations. But he's been doing celebrations for almost 5 years now, maybe. And he's been shooting stuff since.
He did Pedro, bro. I saw a photo of him.
He's shot Pedro. He's shot Hayden. He shot Ewan. He shot everyone,
cool,
bro.
man.
Awesome.
Everyone in the Star Wars universe that is alive to this day that shows up to celebrations, he has
very
shot
cool.
and worked with them and talked with them and met with them. And Wes is a sick dude, bro. Wes is fucking sick. Really sick guy in Austin. So he's definitely going to be there.
Well,
I'll have to talk to him. I'll have to talk to him, bro, because I want to go to Star Wars celebrations, bro.
yep.
I want to go.
It'd be fun, bro.
Do tickets sell out pretty fast?
I don't know. That'd be an Oz question. I have never gone.
Oz, are you in chat? No, he's probably not in chat.
That'd be an Oz question. I have no idea. I really don't.
But before we go to that, we do have Vegas. And yeah, if you're at Vegas, you got to come see the Open Fire show.
On
So,
Friday at 2 p.m.
Friday
Friday
at 2
at 2
p.m. We got to
p.m.
circle back to it, of course. We've always got to
Yeah.
plug it.
Well, while we're circling back real quick before we go, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a great episode.
Max.
Our live mat, only 50 copies, guys. This
Only
is
50.
live at bucketheads.gg/mat. There's only 50 copies, and
38 left.
there's like 10 plus sold right now. So there might be only like 35 left, guys. This is going to be on sale until they sell out. Once they're out, you guys can't buy it anymore.
Yep.
If you guys get it today, tomorrow, Thursday, if you guys get it over the next few days, it should come to you in time for Galactic. If you guys are flying into Galactic on that Thursday or Friday. So if you guys order it right now, you should be able to get it in that time. And if you guys buy it, please send us a screenshot of you guys buying it, and maybe we'll give you a little goodie the next time we see you. I'm going to go ahead and roll the ad one more time.
Guys, thank you so much for watching another Head in the Bucket podcast. I'm Big Blue, a.k.a. Britton. We got Max
Big Perp.
and Justin.
Yeah, we had a really deep podcast today.
It was good. I like
It was
that.
kind of nice. I kind of like talking to you with you guys.
Yeah.
Little sunset. We got a little different vibe in the studio too. A little sunset vibe and some purple lighting.
It's kind of game bucket colors.
Big perp.
If I'm not
game
gonna
bucket
lie.
colors. The first time I've done the sunset on the window.
Actually, purple blue fits perfectly for our League of Legends talk because that is the original throwback colors
Yep.
of the Rift
This
before
is
it was
true.
blue and red.
Yeah.
I wish
It's
you
purple
could
and blue.
like turn that on or something.
You can. You just go to colorblind settings.
Isn't that like yellow though?
No, it turns it into kind of like purple, and then it kind of turns it into like teal.
Oh, I need to look into that.
Yeah, so he does his thing. But yes, okay. Anyways, guys, a great episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see y'all next Tuesday before Galactics. Check out our mats. Check out the Kickstarter. Links in the chat below. Thank you guys so much. We'll see y'all next week.